Oh, hell. Well, hi, everybody. Figured I'd make another video. Picked up some pretty cool things over the weekend. I went out to Shields over in Springfield. Picked up some pretty cool stuff. Um, I picked up one of these right here. This is a not a Smith and Wesson. This is a Buck 110 that got the little fun switch on it. This thing is awesome. 100% made here in America. It says that right there on the case. Right there. It says proudly made in USA, and I'm proud of that too. This thing is fairly nice, well put together. It's brass and ebony handle. Well put together. It shoots out pretty good. It's got a pretty good lockup. It's not loose. Not loose at all. But unlock it, you gotta push this little tab in the back. Then you close it, it locks. You push the button, it opens up again. That's pretty cool. There is no manual safety on this thing. So it is what it is. But if you keep it folded like this, and you put the blade folded going down into it, there's no way it could open, because it'd have to open like this. So you're gonna buy a buck-10, carry it in the case it came with, and not in your pocket, because it some bitch probably will open up, because there is no lock whatsoever. Another cool thing that I picked up was this right here. Not the gun. The gun I made a video about, but it is a holster that I'm actually thoroughly impressed with, enough to where I'm actually doing kind of a video on it. It is Triple K brand. This is the holster. I'll show it. It's not very descriptive, but they are a company. It says right here their address. It says Triple K Company, a division of Carroll's Inc. 2222 Commercial Street, San Diego, California. So there's their address for this holster. They're the company that makes this. They offer a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty, just like that frickin' buck. If I got a problem with it, I send it in. And to top it all off, look right there. Made in USA. Made in America, right there. That's what we need right there, more of that in this country. But I'm going to tell you what, this Smith & Wesson 629 is a heavy gun. It is not like modern day guns where they're all plastic and polymer. I'll tell you what, it's got a wide enough little loop right here to stitch this in that it quite literally, it's still weighted down, but it's wide enough to where it'll help disperse the weight a little bit, and it's freaking awesome. They went through the effort to put a little tab going through here. It's riveted on the other side that goes through here. You got your little tab, you got your locking deal, little snap, and I mean it's pretty positive. So when it's on your holster and you go to draw it right-handed, you can take your little thumb, flip it over, come back, and I mean your thumb's already up here, your finger's off the trigger. But the only thing I don't like about this, doesn't cover the trigger, but if you have the snap on, you're not going to be able to pull the trigger, because the snap is holding the hammer in place, and you can't just flip it up, because it's pretty stiff leather. It's fairly thick leather, which is pretty nice. Overall, I think the stitching is done pretty good. I think it's pretty damn good on here. You can see that some of it, like up along here, they done what's called saddle stitching. I can tell just by looking at it, and then around the bottom, it's just single. But they probably done the saddle stitching up here just as a means to when they were manufacturing it to use up the excess thread rather than cut it off, which is fine by me. It's pretty awesome. But the around the edge here, it is single stitched all the way around. But there is no uh, wilt or whatever it's called, where it expands it out to where you've got a gap, something to go into, or a welt. I believe it's called a welt. I'm still learning on leather stuff, but we'll say this: this is a freaking nice holster. It secures my gun in there real easy, and yes, the gun is unloaded. The gun's unloaded, but it's an awesome holster. It's waxed on the inside, so it's kind of cool. It's got like a nice little waxy feel on the inside. Um, so far, it's pretty nice. I'm planning on doing some hog hunting at some point in time in the near future. Hopefully this year, sometime, maybe beginning of next year. Get out, get to do some hog hunting. Freaking nail me some hogs. My handle's a bit loose on here. I need to tighten that up. You know, that's two of the things that I picked up. I picked up three things that I think are absolutely awesome. If I would have had a couple $100 more on me, I would have came home. Well, I wouldn't have came home. I would have bought. There was a rifle there, chambered in 30-06, that was a converted Mauser. It's freaking awesome. It was a K98K rebarreled into 30-06. Freaking gorgeous. Mauser action, Mauser lockup, everything with Mauser. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that thing was just phenomenal. They wanted $700 for it. It was marked down to $450. They had that thing priced to sell, priced to get rid of it to make room for other shit. And I tell you what, I'm really wishing I would have bought it, but you know, I'm a big firm believer in practice with what you have, build up what you have, turn it into what you want, and that's kind of what I did with this next thing. This is a Remington 870 Express Magnum, 3.5 or 3 inch. This isn't 3.5 because it were 3.5, it'd be a little ejector deal right there. But this right here has the extension tube. This makes this Remington 870 a 10-shot capacity, which is absolutely freaking awesome. I still have the detents in here, so it is not a full 10-shot capacity just yet. I am having to wait to get for it to come back in stock on Brownells. I've seen a couple of videos where people have taken sockets, like ratcheting sockets, and shoved them down in here to get those detents out, and I'm not going to do that. I mean, that looks like a disaster about ready to happen. So I'd much rather spend the money, buy the tool, do it right, and then if I need to do it again sometime in the future or do it again in the future for someone else, I can. It's not that hard. It's $80 tool, use it one time, set it aside somewhere. It's about the same thing I do with all my other 90% of my other gunsmithing stuff, except for my jigs, my AR jigs. I use those all the damn time. But I think this is going to be kind of cool. I thought it was awesome. And it came as a kit with the tube, the spring, a plunger, and the little grippy deal thing up here. $40. It's like 60 some bucks, 60 or $70 off of Brownells. But I don't think I'm going to run into any problems with it. And I planning on getting the wife trained up on the shotgun. I figured, adding this tube would add a little bit of front weight to it. And I mean, it does. It adds a little bit of front weight to it. But if I fill this big long tube up now with 2 3/4 double aught buck, that's 9 pellet. I mean, 9 times 10, that's 90. That's got some serious firepower. Especially since I got a long ass hallway right over there. You got to go down. I mean, you ain't gonna make it down that hallway. Especially if my wife grabs a Sega, then you're screwed. Then you're fucking screwed. Absolutely screwed. Because that some bitch holds 25. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I mean, I just figured I'd show off my new stuff that I got. I think it's kind of cool. I know a couple people on here from work are watching, and a couple people I know just from everyday life kind of watch my videos and whatnot. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. I've got a shooting thing that I'm hoping to be able to go to come I think it's August, September or August. I'm trying to think about it, like if I can go or not. I'm hoping I can, because then I'm going to show up with this, load up that tube, and just freaking go to town. Oh, excuse me. And then I've also got that Sega. I have not done a conversion video on that. Now I'm just now thinking of this. I got on Carolina Shooter Supply. I got on their website, and all of their kits, everything is sold out. They can't get it. So I'm like, shit. What am I going to do? So that conversion video series is on hold as of right now. I know I said that in one of my other videos before then. It's on hold. I mean, I can't get the parts. I can't make the video. So, I mean, it's kind of out of my control, but I didn't want anybody to be like, hey, why aren't you doing this in this video? You said you would. Well, it's out. Out of stock. Can't get it. And I'm not paying some random site that makes, I mean, the only other place that I would go to for a stock assembly for that is Bone Steel Products. And they make damn good stocks. I'm pretty sure that they make the same style of stock and the same everything that I'm wanting to get. It's just I don't know if they have the trigger assemblies and whatnot that I would need. Yeah, I can probably buy one, but I want to make sure I do it right, get all the right kits, all the right tools. Oh man, I'm freaking tired. Got up pretty early this morning, but here's my 870. I put this on there with. I think that is absolutely freaking awesome to have that big ass long tube on there. I can freaking nail some targets with this, fling some clays, do some pretty cool shit with it. So that, and I like how it looks when it's all propped up like that. I think that's cool. So, well, I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Hope everybody has an awesome day. I know I am. I'm kind of taking it easy here at the house. The wife left to go do something, so I'm gonna go have some fun. Probably gonna shoot my 44 Magnum again. Probably gonna go up to my grandparents' and be like, "Hey, look at this new holster I got. And by the way, I've got 6 boxes of 44 mag. You want to help me shoot it?" Probably gonna be like, "All right." But I'm gonna get off here, y'all. Take care. Bye.